Saludos todos and welcome to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I'm Halis, your host, and before we begin, there's a few things I want to talk to you about this playthrough. I am going to go for 100% on the shrines. If you've never seen or played Breath of the Wild, well, the shrines are where you get your upgrades and all the stuff. And I will not be going for the Korok seeds. If you do not know what the Korok seeds are, good for you. I envy you. And yeah, I'll be using amiibos as well because I can and because it's in the game. So yeah, screw you. I can do whatever I want. And without further ado, let's begin our new adventure. I'm still not sure how I'm going to edit this because I know a lot of the game itself will be kind of boring, just walking around and going on horseback. But we'll see when times come. When the time comes, yeah. Also, since there is voice acting, I won't be talking as much during cutscenes. Or maybe will, I don't know. If you don't like me talking over cutscenes, let me know. I'll see what I can do. Also, just a quick note, I feel like I'm getting sick, so if my voice sounds, sickly and all that, then that's the reason.
Open your eyes. Wake up, Link.
Also, tell me in the comments or whatever you'd like, what you think about the voice acting. It's not all over the place, just in main cutscenes like this one. Many people don't really like Zelda's performance. I think it's just meh. It's kind of how to say it. There's emotion lacking, so I guess the word is emotionless. Yeah, there's a word for that. Well, time to get ourselves on. Tablet. Yeah, it's a tablet.
That
Well-
is a Sheikah slate.
Well, it's late. It's the
Take
same.
it.
It's just a tablet.
It will help guide you after your long slumber.
Also, do you think that it was a missed opportunity to make the Sheikah slate shaped like the Switch, or do you think it's alright that it's not shaped like the Switch? Because we'll know that Nintendo loves putting their own consoles all over their games. The main example that comes to mind is the Pokemon series. Like, you always have the latest. Well, usually the latest gaming platform at the moment as your
Hold
character.
the Sheikah slate up to the pedestal.
Like the Pokemon Sword and
That
Shield,
will
they
show
have the
you the
Switch
way.
in there. The X and Y, I believe they had. No, Sun and Moon had the Wii U. I don't remember if X and Y had one. Maybe? I don't. I'm sure they had it. I just don't remember which one. Not to mention Luigi's Mansion, which also came out recently. This has been recorded on 2019, so it's been a month since the new Luigi's Mansion has been out.
Link, you are the light. Our light. That must shine upon Hyrule once again. Now go.
And on Luigi's Mansion for the GameCube, the original one, the OG, you have the Game Boy Honor, which is the Game Boy, and in the new one you have the Virtual Boo, which is the Virtual Boy. So yeah, they love it. So was it a missed opportunity? Because the Breath of the Wild was also coming, well, did also come out for the Wii U, and it was developed for the Wii U actually, now that I think about it. It just got kind of ported over to the Switch. Hello, old man. Peeping Tom. Let's equip the armor. So if, or was it designed with the Switch tablet, the Switch, the Wii U tablet in mind? Because it doesn't even look like that. Even you could say that. No, wait. How do I? You could say that they had the devices with screens on them in mind when they were making this game. So maybe that's the design they went for. Wait, how do I? Wait, was there another controller kind of thing? Options. Well, let's use. No. I thought there was a way to change the controllers, the controls. I must be high. Shut up. I mean, who leaves a baked apple on the ground and then claim that it's theirs? He was already sitting there. So if he wanted that apple, he could have easily stood up for it. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, the design. So yeah, let me know if you think it was a missed opportunity. Yeah, shut up. I don't need to tell you anything. As I was saying, I might be just going to edit a lot of this stuff out and just have interesting stuff in the playthrough. Also, let me know Well, let me just explain if you've never played this game. As you might have already noticed, I'm getting a lot of stuff. And what? Oh, someone's talking to me. Leave me alone. I just want to play the game.
Point marked on the map in your Sheikah slate.
No, leave me alone. Fine. Yeah, I'll get there when I get there. What? Oh, yeah. I've been gathering a lot of stuff. Well, much stuff, many stuff. Not that much. This is the Zelda game. I guess I'll just tell you as if you've never played it before. This is non-linear. It's going back to the roots, to the very first Legend of Zelda on the NES, where you can mostly do anything you want in any order you want. But you do need some items and all the stuff to make to progress in the game. Indeed, you just need to end the tutorial area, which we're on at right now, and after that, you are free to do as you please. So right now we are just killing everything we see, and all these weapons are, well, let me pull up my inventory right now. If you see, oops, my axe, was it there? Oh, you didn't see it here. Oh, never mind then. Yeah, they break. Everything I was going to say every bit of equipment that you get, but no, that's not true. Your clothes don't degrade, but everything else, the shields, swords, well, weapons, and, well, yeah, the bows are weapons as well, so they're in that category. They'll break. Yeah, all of them. They do have different rates, but every single one of them breaks. So yeah, you have a limited amount of inventory for shields and weapons, and once you fill them up, you can't pick up any more unless you lose one of them. And as you fight, they break, and you need to gather more and more weapons from the enemies, from chests. They're laying around everywhere. And that's the main gimmick, I suppose you could say, in the game. I'd just like to point out that we just activated all the cell phone towers in Hyrule. If you don't believe me, we get signal from them, and they unlock the map. So yeah, they're phone towers, cell phone towers. Although we don't get 3G or 4G even, well, the other way around. Going back to the weapons, yeah. So let me know what you think about the weapons breaking and all that stuff.
Try to remember.
Hello?
You have been asleep for the past 100 years.
Link looks great for his age.
When the beast regains its true power, this world will face its end.
Raise your hands if you remember this cutscene from the trailer. Or teaser, even. Where everyone was speculating what that was. Obviously, that was Ganon. Well, a form of Ganon.
Before it's too late.
I never noticed that the tune in the background at the end of that cutscene was Zelda's Lullaby. That was dangerous. There is fall damage, like any other 3D Zelda game. Whoa. Although the damage between the games, this has the most damage input. Oh, when you fall down, you get hurt more in here. Had I fallen down from that height, I would have died. But I think in Ocarina of Time, you didn't lose that many hearts when you fell down of a really high cliff. Oh, what? Oh, I didn't. I'm just mashing A. If you really want to know the story, yeah, well, he already told us what that is. It's Calamity Ganon. It's not really Ganon, even less so Ganondorf. If you're familiar with the other Zelda games, you know that Ganondorf is the human. Well, it's not even Hylian. The Gerudo thief. You know, big, tall, dark skinned. I don't know what the proper term is nowadays. But yeah, the humanoid form is, well, the Gerudo form. Ganondorf is the Gerudo, and Ganon is the beast. The pig-like beast that's been in almost not all of the games. That, well, Ganondorf. Trying to think. Is there a game where there's a Ganondorf but not a Ganon? I don't remember. I don't think there is. If there's one, let me know. Leave a comment, send me a message. I don't know. Let me know. So yeah, this bomb tells us that he'll give us the paraglider. The thing he uses to fly, well, to float down, to fly with style, if we give him the stuff that is in these shrines in here. Right now we are in the plateau. We're in the tutorial area, as I mentioned earlier, and these are the tutorial shrines. So once we get those 3 things for the bomb, this man, the cloaked man, he didn't climb. And I lose a whole heart from that. Fun. Sometimes I forget that this Link sucks at swimming. Oh yeah, if you hadn't noticed, the stamina bar is back. Now, I do not like the stamina. I know why there's stamina in the game. I don't have to agree with it. But at least this time around you can upgrade it. Unlike Skyward Sword. Oh yeah, I'm playing with DLC as well, so let me just open this thing. Since we're here. So yeah, we use the NFC connector in the slate to open these things and activate all this stuff. If you see something in orange, more than likely it has something to do with your Sheikah slate. Well, let's go down the shrine. Tips and tricks. Check the screen for tips. Nice tip. This is our first challenge of the game. All the shrines are mini dungeons, some more than others, but this is our first encounter with one. And this seems like a good place to end the episode for now. So I thank you for watching and I'll see you on the next one. Jalisco out.